introduction.
Hello, good afternoon, my dear fellow Kenyans. This is Kenya News Alert, and this is called the Midday Show. Okay, and I'm your host, House of Zulfa.
Hello, good afternoon. It's a lovely day, though not sunny as we expected. I'm Lewis Philip. I'm your guest, and
Today we have another guest.
yeah, today we have another guest.
Huh? Tumeona hatutoshi tukua mwingine. I introduce basi.
Plains and Felix, I'm a Felix Andrew.
Okay. So
Yeah,
welcome Mr. Felix.
Thank you.
Unapenda aje mtaa?
Inakaa fiti.
Iko poa?
Inakaa fiti sana.
Okay, you're welcome. So tumekuinvite hapa sababu kuna hii story. The topic of today is about Mtai, Kagwe and Ruto form an alliance against cattle. Cattle of Kenya. So
Yeah.
I want to start with the new guest. Mgeni wa kwanza na wanapewa chai wa kwanza.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
So Mr. Felix, tuambie. So what do you think about that? Because you know Mtai Kagwe walikuwa pale kwa corona. Na sasa ameregeshwa tena sababu I insist tena ng'ombe zidungwe. You know how do you feel about that?
If I may ask. Ni huyu msee anataka kutuletea ile formula ya corona. Ama ng'ombe pia zimekuwa na corona.
Atinabaki kuna ng'ombe there's a sickness ambayo inashika ng'ombe kwa kusiji kwa wapi? Zinakuwa mbaya sijui nini apparently, you know. Na kama utadunga ng'ombe yako itauzwa anywhere. You know, like ni lazima sasa story ya corona. Bila corona you're doing nothing. Ameanza tena because nakumbuka wakati wa corona kwa sema muvae mask, mdungwe na usiku mwengine kwa nyumba juu corona ameamka.
Yeah.
I didn't get that by the way. Mbona ilikuwa kuna curfew? Corona ilikuwa inaanza usiku? I never got that.
Maybe it was because maybe it was because of you know this Koinange people. Maybe they were like when you go to meet those sex workers, they might affect you. So most of the things were like the sex workers, those people that Ruto call magaidi. Yeah, so mapepo. Yes. Those are people's children. I blame Ruto for the cow sickness. I'll always blame him.
So what do you think about that, Mr. Felix?
Wait. Are those people responsible to that disease yenye nafaa kuwa vaccinated?
No. It's just apparently.
According to the president then, those people not even the president, the advisors of the president, those people were responsible for such scandals and all that.
You know, I know that apparently the thing is wanasema lazima kila ng'ombe get vaccinated because ni ugonjwa ambayo ime break, you know, like so it's a must. Na Ruto akaona kwa cabinet yangu ni nani alifanyaga hii kazi vizuri. Nakumbuka 2020 guy kuna bro moja Mtai Kagwe. Huyu bro alifanya hii kitu, aliforce wa Kenya. Na sababu wa Kenya saa hii nyinyi mnaongea but me I don't care. Mtai Kagwe.
If I may ask,
yes.
Kwanza hiyo disease imefika wapi?
Haijana kuspread it something like mujikinge iko referred by mujikinge. Now other places now jikingeni. They have the, you know, for ebone kuuliza swali. Imagine, unajua sasa our guest today actually yeye ni farmer. Okay? Anaeka ng'ombe nizo stuff. Let me ask you, wewe kama farmer, how do you feel? Sasa uwezi uza ng'ombe yako Kenya Meat Commission. Why? Because lazima ikuwe na cheti. If ukidungwa cheti. So tell me.
Anyway, you know, these people, according to my view, like they are playing mind game.
Yes.
They could have come even with a sample or even footages. Ama washatoa hizo footages zenye zinaonyesha vile hao ng'ombe wamegonjeka.
It's Kenya. We're just
then they are trying to play mind game.
Yeah. And are we paying for these vaccinations actually? Ama is me kuna watu ambao wanasema, I was talking to some people and some people were saying, "Tajoje kama hii si hiyo ugonjwa yeko huko ndani, you know? Ama is not like something ya kuweka yani like it's a control, a kind of control, a kind of psychological game, because at this point people have lost the hope with the president." Yes.
Some people are claiming that this hii vaccine iko na ugonjwa ndio yeko kwa our cattle,
yes,
so that they can die
and then they get money.
Yeah, they can get money and they will import
the medicine.
Yeah, they will import medicine, and if the cows die they will still import meat from other countries.
Yes,
mostly from China, canned meat.
Yes. So I want to ask our viewers today, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? If you're a cattle keeper or farmer and this is happening in your place, please kuna namba pale kwenye screen yako, you can call it, ama you can text us WhatsApp, we will be reading, and also you can comment pale kwenye YouTube sahi because we are live, okay? So you can call directly, you can WhatsApp us, or you can comment there. Sawa, how do you feel about this thing? Because no matter this alliance between them is against cattle and farmers actually.
Let me quote one farmer here. His name is Patrick Torome from the Rift Valley region. He says, "I will not vaccinate my animals because maybe I will be compromising the quality of my cows. We don't know whether someone is trying to introduce a vaccine to the animals so the rich will be able to afford the cure, but the poor maybe will not be able. So people will introduce poverty in Africa." I think Patrick is right. Because you can imagine the vaccines are they are the virus, and only the rich kina Raila.
No, ulisikia alinunua ng'ombe za 10 million.
Mbuzi, you can imagine 10.5 million.
So who is it? Let us give a guest a moment to speak. So tell us, Mr. Felix, how yeye mwenyewe alinunua ng'ombe za 10 million. Ye mwenyewe si ng'ombe, mbuzi. Yes,
yeah. According to me, you know, most people do think in many ways just benefit themselves.
Yes.
See, yes. Binafsi fulani some people do generate.
Yeah.
You know, in this world we need, anybody needs to be creative for better survival. That comment yenye ndugu yangu amesoma huku, I can justify it to be 100% true. Why? When they are going to say that no cattle
can be sold,
can be sold without a vaccination license.
What is that?
You see, these people are not going to manage maybe selling their animals.
Yes, and maybe they live off that. That's how they pay their daily life.
Another thing, they know that this vaccine maybe is going to be expensive.
Yes.
Exactly vile alisema, not all people are going to purchase this vaccine because they're not going to afford it.
Yes.
For those people, or for those individuals who are going to manage and afford maybe, are the only people who are going to use the vaccine. Are you sure these people are the other people who are not who are unable to purchase the vaccine are going to benefit in any way?
No.
In fact, the market is going to remain for those people.
Yes. So it's like they are selecting the rich and the poor. Actually, that's what they're saying. Segments.
Yeah. It is called classic differences between who will afford and who will not.
Classifications.
Yeah. Those saying that if the poor will not afford,
it's like they don't care. The moment you say it is a mandatory vaccine and there are people who cannot afford it, then what are you trying to do? Is it a Kenya for the rich or and Kenya for the poor? Kuna sasa ama who is Kenya? Is it Kenya for the people ama Kenya for people who can afford stuff, you know? This shouldn't be mandatory.
Kenya stopped to be ours.
Freedom. Your freedom ambayo tunasema there is freedom, where is it? You know? Na tunasema democracy, where is that now?
Yeah, it should be willingly.
Please comment pale na tuendelea kuinsist kwamba Kenya use alerts is your partner when it comes to your advertisements, you know. And anything that you want us to talk about, please just call the number ambayo iko kwenye screen yako. Please SMS it, tell us how do you feel about this, how do you feel about this, okay? Comment pale. Una mifugo nyumbani, umeambiwa lazima ikue imepewa chanjo, imechanjwa, yes? So I want to know, what do you feel? Your comments there, tell us. So I'm asking, now, who is this really for?
It is for the rich.
Hi.
The ones who bought the 10,000 and the 10.5 million goats. The one who bought.
No, those ones can afford it. Yes.
Yeah, the 4.5 million goats worth of goat. So yeah, those are the only ones wenye watafaidika na the real vaccine after hiyo gonjo imewekwa kwa ng'ombe zetu. That should be okay. Vaccine unadungangwa ndio izuie ugonjwa fulani. Kama mkulima hataki ng'ombe yake idungwe vaccine, si aachane naye, na mwenye anataka akue free
kudungwa
kudungisha yake, na ikishadungwa haitapata hata kama hizi zingine ziko nayo.
Yes,
haitapata. Na kama we are in the festive season yenye nakufa wacha kule, tunaambia ugonjwa ni ya nini? Ni ya ng'ombe ni ya hooves, ni ya ng'ombe peke yake. Haitatushika. So we don't have hooves. And tukipatikana na hiyo ugonjwa, now they can,
like
they can
I heard Ambrosella comes from milk and meat and something.
Yeah.
So maybe you know the question bado nauliza bado, what if tuilenge tuikatae na ikuwe yenyewe it is beneficial to the animals?
Ingekuwa beneficials, parliament haingeikataa hivyo. Hapo kwa parliament kuna doctors, kuna animal doctors, kuna professionals. There are people with connections out there. They have questions, they ask
maybe
questions.
wanakataa sababu hawajapewa pesa fulani, because you don't think they are for you, they are not for you, they are for themselves. So maybe wanakataa sababu kuna pesa wanataka wapewe, inabidi wakatae ndio wapewe pesa, ndio waseme waanze kutuambia unajua these people change, they flip the script every time. So why should we trust them right now?
We are told the first answer is always the correct one. So he ndio the correct one. After amepewa hiyo pesa.
John, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me cut you off just for a moment. John Langat anasema this is very embarrassing, vaccination cattle for what reason? Anauliza na Langat, do you have kettles? Are you like nini cattle herder? Yes? Is that the name?
Yeah.
Do you have una mifugo? And how is your situation pale? Kwenu situation iko aje kuhusu mifugo? You know, how is it? Yes? Continue, you are saying?
I was saying this yenye wanakataa sahi, it is the right answer. After wamepewa hiyo pesa, wakuje sasa watudanganye ati sijui kubalini. That will be the answer that they want us to follow, and they are farmers too, by the way. There is there is huyu wa nini wa Tanzania, he's a farmer. This the certain Mpiuko, he's a farmer. You can imagine sasa yeye anajua ng'ombe zake zinakufa within a few moments, within a few days or a few months. And zitashikisha za wengine na za wengine. And though they are going to get the vaccine, they are going to, the farmers will forever blame them for the loss of their cattle, for forcing them to get.
But what is really happening? You know, what is really happening?
What is happening is that this country stops being ours.
Yes.
The moment we elected Dr. William Samoei Ruto.
Why is he a doctor, by the way?
He is a reported farmer. I don't know.
And so what,
he holds a PhD in agricultural economics.
That we really are sure of.
Yeah, because he graduated during the time of when he was deputy president.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, he graduated when he was a deputy president.
Yeah.
And when actually school
Let me ask you.
I'm going to online classes.
Maybe.
Above Mr. Felix.
Wait. If somebody can decide to attend full-time lessons for you to achieve a PhD, inafaa kuchukua duration of which time?
Haiwezi chukua hiyo time, tunaambiwa ako busy ako akizunguka na bado at the same time anafanya exam.
Thank you.
Yeah, haiwezi. That's why
Okay, let's wacha tu tuseme yeye ni daktari in short.
Yeah. Daktari ambaye ana nini
wa kuku.
But by then he loves chicken, yes?
Yeah, he is a chicken doctor, so tuachie kwa daktari wa kuku.
So
Uh,
agricultural doctor, no thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Ninataka niwarudishe kwanza kwa nini vaccine. You people, how sure are you that hii kitu si project ya mtu?
That is the question that I'm asking. How do you know that this is kandarasi, a contract
kandarasi.
They are being given by a certain country ama a certain pharmaceutical wakuja wafanye testing, because testing, you know, Ebola Ebola is in Congo. Why?
Yeah.
It was a testing field. Those people come to test those viruses in Africa. So how do we know that this is not some major pharmaceutical from the Western countries coming here to test their things? And because our president akoto venye yupo sawa kidogo alikuwa uze airport yetu, you know, how do we know?
Okay, Ruto speaking at a goat auction in the other day in Baringo, where he bought 10.5 million worth of goat, while people in Kayole were sleeping outside. That still angers me. He said, I want to promise the people of Kenya that we are going to carry out this vaccination because our farmers deserve improved earnings, and maybe these ones are going to kill our animals. So, and he continued by saying, I want to ask leaders who have no knowledge, who have no understanding, who have no plan, to spare us their ignorance. So, vaccination is about disease control. You cannot use disinformation and fake news to deny the people of Kenya information, international markets by discouraging disease control in Kenya.
Who is saying that?
Ruto. So you want to say that the vaccine, how wenye wanaikata, they are that stupid. See, they are doctors too.
So is there kuna any takwaje watu wamesomezi veterinarian, si ndio?
Yeah,
is there anyone ambaye ameongea mpaka sasa akatuambia chochote?
No, not one that the news.
So actually, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So in Rift Valley right now, I want you to tell me, yes, in Rift Valley right now, that is the thing that mifugo iko na shida hizo hooves na hizo all that.
Yeah, it is supposedly said so.
So that's why in the entire country you have to do that.
Imagine.
And someone who doesn't want bado pia yeye mwenyewe lazima afanye, whether you want it or not. I'm saying you must,
or else your cows will be homeless.
You see, this one is against farmers. This one will affect a lot of people.
A lot.
Because kuna mtu ambaye alikuwa sasa hii Christmas ama January, hata na Christmas January, school fees auze ng'ombe zake 10 Kenya Meat Commission.
Yeah.
So mambo itauzwa. It will not be sold anywhere unless iko na chance.
If I may ask.
Yes.
Kwanza ni mwananchi alianza kulia ng'ombe wanaumia ama ng'ombe wanakufa kwa sababu ya disease, ama hiyo ni kitu yenye walikuja nayo?
Hiyo ni kitu walikuja tu nayo.
Yeah.
Then I think this is now okay, the answer belongs to the answer will be generated from the individuals na civilian. Kwa sababu ara hii ni kitu yenye inaonekana like they are just faking maybe.
Yeah, that's why
they may come up with a claim. They may claim like we are trying to help you, but you are not.
Are they really?
Wait, they may come with that claim. Or they may end up claiming that they are trying to help, but people themselves are not even ready to be helped. But the fact is, let these people come up with a first-hand information, which is showing that this thing they are coming up, it is more effective, and if the program is more effective, they are supposed to come up with a program whereby they are even supposed to give out those vaccinations free.
Yes.
Like in the city, they decide to judge people. If possible kuwekea charges zenye ziko very high, ati umepatiwa duration of time yenye nato, yani even a duration of time, if you are not going to avail yourself,
you know,
duration of time, naenda kufungiwa
as you're
sijui
saying
nini,
it's
nini,
true
nini.
it's true
Yeah.
as you're saying like nauliza inaweza kuwa ni kandarasi wamepeza contract sawa and maybe it's free, yes, maybe let us assume hii ugonjwa ipo, maybe it's a free vaccination the same walisema inakuja inaitwaje ile fertilizer nikakuja kuuzwa the same way
wanakuja kutuuzia sasa,
and then now they're looking, okay, let us force it, and then we force it because kama this is where you get your money, you're going to have to do it. No maana Mtai Kagwe come through sasa abonge
and he will be like if
kuna
he
comment
not
pale anaitwa John Lagasema, yes I have kettle. Who ordered this vaccine even for what reason? So nauliza,
that was my question.
I'm asking
too.
actually Langat, where you as a cattle farmer, have you seen any of that, you know? And wewe as a farmer have you reached out kwa any ukasema we want this, ama who came up with it? Is the president who said and saying what lazima zidungwe, you know? Na kidogo cabinet secretary of that akabaki nani?
Mtai.
Yeah. So I don't know what else
I'll never support, you know, I'll never support any program yenye mtu anataka kuacha legacy. Unajua these things they are playing mind games.
Yes.
Hapa maybe hapa watu wanataka maybe wakuje na na program fulani yenye mtu anakuja kujipiga kifua like mimi ndo niletanga program fulani. Mimi ndo niletanga program fulani. At the same time this program is costly. It is making civilians to strain. The
simple farmer hapa chini anaumia sasa.
Mtu anaenda kufikiria kununua vaccine na vaccine yenyewe hata ina any effect. In fact si eti ni Wakenya wameanza kucomplain eti tusaidie tafadhali serikali.
No.
Ni ideas zenye watu wamegenerate na wanapiga hesabu hata
pharmaceutical company from huko.
Vile maybe wanaweza
vile shilingi hapo.
Hiyo.
Kenya tunaonekananga tunabebonga ni kama ni watu hatujielewi. Africans, we are the credo of man.
Because our leaders that we choose are so greedy.
We are the credo of man, but sometimes we are like experimental what are they called, lab rats. We are the lab rats of the Western people.
In fact, in Africa, I'm telling you, Ebola was tested. We are like, they see us like lab rats, and if we continue to just let them because of money, shilingi mbili, our leaders are given shilingi mbili, wanasema basi endeni huko mfanye hivyo. What is that now? What is that? How are we going to survive?
And they are like let's do this because this is what they think. This is what they are thinking
is correct.
And it is what they are thinking that they will benefit from.
I'm asking our dear viewers, tell us if you have cattle and right now mmeambiwa mdungwe hizi ng'ombe zenu zidungu, tumerudi tena kama corona now kidogo mwambiwe pia zivae mask. Want your cattle with mask because why have they brought this Mtai Kagwe person? Because ndo mtu ambaye alipush hii kitu sana last time, and I heard actually they got a lot of money from this. They got a lot of money from this. A lot from corona.
It is true.
From corona vaccination.
Walipata pesa hadi kwanza they will eat with several of the generations.
And now they are forcing it again about cattle. What is happening in Kenya, guys? Tell us what's up on that number ambayo iko pale. Callers directly will be receiving your calls. Tell us in your place if you know someone who has cattle, just the local farmer. And actually we are going, as Kenya News Alert, we're going to go to local farmers and we're going to hear their view because hii issue haijaisha na ishi sahi. You know, we are going to go to them.
It is not something
maoni yao.
Na hii haikai kitu yenye ati imekuja
upon us. How did corona start?
Ilianza tu
hivyo kidogo unadhani inaisha hivyo inaenda a whole year.
You can imagine.
And people are collecting money on the cost of people's lives because back in corona makazi zilifungwa and people lost jobs and lost livelihoods.
They are suffering up to date.
Up to today. No, in fact watu walikuwa homeless because there's no kazi, huwezi lipa nyumba, huwezi enda kwenu kumefungwa, you become a homeless person. And people now we are going back there now.
Being forced to wear mask. Sasa pia ng'ombe zitaanza kupewa gumboots ama zitapewa nini?
I don't know what's happening.
The cows will be like, happening. If your cows do not wear gumboots or they will not wear horseshoes. See, when I was in Shago, those things were treated by putting ash, wood ash. In,
A certain wood.
Yeah, wood ash. Just ordinary ash. Hii jivu tu yoyote. Inawekwa huko katikati ya miguu. And they would heal in a couple of days. Sasa hii yenye wanataka kutuletea ati ni lazima vaccinated. No, this one is not something that we are ready to do. It is not. We are not ready to see our cows die.
Are people who have cattle? Yeah. Are you being educated about it? Am you just being forced to do it?
They are being forced by Mtai, Kagwe and
Alliance.
His current boss. Alliance against helpless things.
I don't know where we're going as a country, but we just didn't want to touch on it. Okay. So we say that Kenya News Alert is your partner when it comes to your advertisement. Okay, the number on your screen, please SMS it and WhatsApp it. You know, this is the midday show. I've been with two guests of ambao watajirudia tena majina, and we'll go to the villages. We'll go and talk to people out here, farmers, and tell us how it is affecting them up to now. Okay, so this has been the midday show. It only airs for 30 minutes, but we shall go, we shall investigate, and shall come back with more and more information. Do you have something else to say, Mr. Felix?
Okay, my view, and this is my humble message to all Kenyans. Bali tudanganywe. Tulizaliwa, okay, we are intelligent, manze. And maybe for those people to be up there, it never meant that we are not stable in mind to even lead ourselves. We have the government because of civilization, but it never meant that this is now the best time for these people to exploit us indirectly. Don't allow this program they are coming up with vaccination without confirming any information yenye inaonyesha like hiyo ugonjwa iko, ama kama hiko ni nani amelia kabisa na amesema aki tunaomba usaidizi. Yeah, it is not good for us to be exploited indirectly.
Yeah,
people, we are suffering.
That is being exploited. But we shall go to farmers out here and we shall come back kesho with more. Jiseme ndo tumalize show.
Okay, all I can say is that beware. It's time for you. Agriculture is the backbone of this country. Do not let that be diminished because people call you ignorant, because people call you stupid. You have a voice and you have the power to tell them that it is your wish and your will. If you want it, you are free. If you do not want, don't let anybody force something that you don't want on you. That one is more than torture. I was your guest, Lewis Philip, and that's all from me.
Okay, so my name is House of Zulfa. This has been Kenya News Alert, the midday show. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for commenting. We shall be back saa 8 to saa 9. We'll be doing government and history. Bye bye.